is Magnetic Island. Standing here on the old World War II gun bunkers up on the hill here. This is the top of the gun bunker. So Townsville and Castle Hill way over in the back. That's what's called Castle Hill. And the surrounding residential area of Townsville. Have a look inside the bunker. This bunker is here to protect from enemy sea forces coming between the mainland here and the islands, mainly Magnetic Island. I don't think the guns were huge, like about a 6-inch gun or something. We only got a range of about 10 kilometres. Not very powerful. That's the mount for the gun right there. These here would have been the magazine, the storage for the rounds of the gun. So sort of snakes are inside here. It's like a second room, probably their lunchroom. What do we got here? Someone's let off a red signal flare. I suppose they could hand the shells through here. It's probably had a blast-proof door on it, and hand them through to the guys working the gun. I'd imagine that's how it works. This is the mount of the gun. This would have been like its firing arc right around here. See, there's another bunker over there. Beautiful day in Queensland, far north Queensland. Beautiful. Oh yeah, there's another gun mount down there. Let's go down and have a look. I'd say it's exactly the same. There's that one. Up on top of the hill there is the Australian Air Force radar. Pretty much the same. You've got a back door into the bunker. You've got a gun mount. It's identical. It's got the two blast-proof rooms for the ammo. Got the gun mount. I guess these trees weren't here in World War II. They would have been blasting straight through these trees, so they weren't there. Some people don't realise North Queensland was under heavy attack by the Japanese. Japanese Imperial Navy was showing, and Townsville was the epicenter of the Pacific Ocean defense of the Coral Sea. All the battles of the Coral Sea, all directed from Townsville, over there in the distance, Townsville. So General MacArthur set up shop in Townsville and directed the, after he got booted out of the Philippines, Japanese kicked his ass out of the Philippines, he got his sorry ass down to Darwin. Darwin was under attack, so he didn't stay around in Darwin. Darwin was being bombed by the Japanese, under attack, so he just kept going south. General MacArthur, I think he fled all the way to Melbourne, him and his missus and kid, I think, and then he was told to get back up to Townsville, set up shop, and fight back, get back in the fight. That's a nice little bunker. There's a hive of activity with people up here pulling bongs and smoking crack at night. There's a sort of a different bunker up there. Let's go and have a look at that one. I feel like a mountain billy goat walking up here. Run out of puff. Hope I don't come across a snake. Oh, okay, this is like a observation post, separate to the guns. It's like a double-story observation post. Check for snakes. They're all clear. Wow, yeah. Scenic. You just get to look through this slit. Very picturesque. And that's the view. Yeah. So I'd call this one an observation post. What's upstairs? Because double story. You need to get upstairs. Go around. Jesus, look at that plane go. Just going up on about a 30-degree angle. I'll get back up here, up to the top deck. Okay. The door's at the back. Don't want to fall down there. Beautiful view up here. Let's pan around one more time. I imagine General MacArthur probably stood in this exact same spot at some point in time. observing the possible enemy invasion routes. A lot of islands up here. All these islands off in the distance. This is why I've got a boat now, so we can explore. Magnetic Island. It's called Magnetic Island because it's magnetic. Funny enough, imagine that. Get my zoom back to normal. Okay. Yeah, another plane. Good old Qantas. Qantas. Oh, I miss the old Qantas aircraft, working on the Qantas aircraft. Out at the airport. I was stationed here at Townsville Airport about 20 years ago. I spent about 6 months working in Townsville at the airport, turning the airplanes around. That one's a 737-800. Not a Max, an 800. Good old 737. Hard to beat. Let's have a look at the top floor of the bunker. Try not to break my neck. There's not many people around here. There's no one around here. So if you have any sort of accident, you're totally screwed. Okay, that's the top of the bunker. Didn't feel very solid. Here we go. Little track coming down here. Do a quick snake check. Check for wildlife inhabitants. It's pretty much the same thing. It does have a little something here, probably a mount for a telescope, I'd say. I reckon they probably had a telescope mounted up here to do their observations. And some sort of a plaque here. It says something wreck, middle reef, bay rocks. God only knows what these are. Bearings. Oh, they're the bearings in degrees. 74 degrees to the wreck. Middle reef, can't read it. Bay rocks, bearing is 30 or something. Yeah, so this would have been a plaque here with all the bearings of different landmarks, so they could spot them and get bearings off their telescope. Probably to aim the guns, to command the guns down below. Interesting, if you're into that sort of thing. So what would you call this? I think it's the observation post, obviously, because they're observing. No gun mount. Okay. There's the Air Force weather station, Air Force air traffic radar for the Air Force controls that one. Okay, just a quickie for the YouTube channel. These are the Townsville defense battery, let's call it. The World War II defense battery, located in beautiful Townsville. in far north Queensland.